Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
What is up, everyone? Got on a little early. I am all hyped the hell out, ready to go. Super excited for today. Did a little bit of prep work. So you'll see what I did, but when I say you guys are part of every instance of this save, my team lineups right now are absolutely cleared. There are no F1 managers, no F1 drivers assigned, no F2 drivers. Like, there is nothing. So you guys will be 100% in charge of every aspect. Now, if you decide that you want to be fully in control and you're like, I want to see Valtteri Bottas driving for Mclaren. Well, I'm giving you an option for that. It's a win-win. You can either sub, gift a sub, donate 1,000 bits. Here's the win-win. I get some extra cash, which helps me support the stream, buy more cool crap, aka Legos. No, but it'll help me make the stream better, buy better stuff. I am going to be putting in the Discord a game suggestion, and that's what this is all going to go to, buying more games. As I wait on the VA, I figure by April I should be fully retired, which means I will be full-time streaming. I'm scaling back on a couple of my other things, which means I'm going to have more time for you guys. So, that being said, I'm going to be going full-time as a streamer. So I'm going to have to start setting a schedule, and I'm going to look to you guys for that. You know, what times work best for you guys? What games do you want to see? What games should I play? I do have a large library already that I really need to start playing. So we're going to figure all of that out in the future. We're going to build it up. We're going to make this better. You know, I say it every time. I'm super blessed to be in the position I'm in. The support I have gotten from you guys has been amazing. You have no clue how much it all means to me, having you guys. I'm looking over right now and seeing how many subscribers I have, and I'm just going, how the hell did I do that? And it's you guys. Apparently, you know, it's been a lot of gifted subs. It's a lot of non-gifted subs. But at the same time, apparently I've been doing something right that you guys are enjoying it. And because of that, you guys are helping me out a lot. Am I going to be able to live off my Twitch money? Probably not. Give me a second. I gotta give Truth a quick whatever. Nope, I didn't want that. I wanted that one. Oh yeah, I should. All right, so let's go back. I need to do some advertising real quick. But how's everyone doing? How's you guys' weekends going? And who's been watching F1? Who's been watching F1? Who watched Qual last night? Holy God. Couple surprises, couple non-surprises. Watching Hamilton facing the wrong way on the track was definitely a huge surprise. Watching Liam Lawson in the gravel was not a surprise. like at all. I see Liam Lawson's career in F1 probably short-lived if he doesn't step it up, but to his defense, he yeah, to his defense though, I mean, it is his first race as an F1 driver. There's a lot of pressure on him, and I mean, I'm watching veterans do the same thing he did, so I can't really be like, oh, Liam Lawson sucks because he's driving like crap in Australia. That's a rough track. I hate it. Personally, I hate driving on it, I should say. So, you know, is what it is, you know? But he's got time. I think they'll give him at least a few seasons. I think they'll give him a full season before they make a decision. But, you know, my personality for Germany. So here's the funny thing. Austria, all day. That is my absolute favorite track. Love Austria to death. I think I like Austria because it's one of the shorter tracks, so you can do more laps. And because of that, I've done a ton of them. So, you know, because of that, I really enjoy Austria. China's not bad. I like Austin. Kind of like Mexico, but I kind of hate Mexico. You know, so that's I'm all over the place though. I mean, are the same need. So, you know what it is? It's Gordon, have you been watching the races at all? The qual, the F1, F2, F3? Turn 9 going into turn 10. That gravel pit is just getting abused. Everyone is ending up in the gravel pit. And I think part of the problem with that is they're coming out of a DRS zone and hitting that freaking pit. Yeah, like there's days where I'm like, yo, I love Monaco. And then like there's days where I'm like, Monaco can go F itself because F Monaco. I think Monaco would, I mean, look, Monaco's historic. That is like the Super Bowl of F1 racing. I don't think anyone likes Monaco. Let's be real. But here's the thing too. I love speed. I love just watching these guys go all out. Vegas hitting 200 miles an hour. I love watching that. I like the technical aspects that Monaco brings with all those sharp turns. It's a slower race. From what I say. They've been going off from the sake of the time. Yeah. You know, it's interesting to watch. It is super interesting to watch those races. What I like more of, so here's the, I grew up, my friends watched NASCAR, and I was like, okay, it's cool. They go fast and turn left, but it's boring. And I mean, it resulted from safety, and this is probably why I didn't get into F1 until much later in my life. the fact that NASCAR, go fast, turn left. Oh, crap, I ran out of fuel. I'll go in the pits and get more. You don't have that option with freaking F1. Here's the amount of fuel you got. Make it work. You know, you have a limited set of tires. Make it work. There was a race in F1 Manager that I was out of tires. And I had like 5 laps to go. And I was in dry conditions. I was cooking on inters. Because I was like, shit, I need to finish the race. What do I do? I can go for a set of used softs that I'll get 2 laps out of. Or I can get like 10 out of these inters. I was like, screw it, let's use the inters. And I mean, they were on fire when I finished. But I made it work, you know? I feel like F1's more technical. It's my big thought on it. By the way, if anyone wants to help me out, I'm doing this I've been kind of falling off from Instagram and YouTube. Instagram fights with me every chance it gets, so like I'm about to walk the hell away from it. But we'll see how long this stays. That being said, I am live on YouTube. I am live on Instagram. If you guys want to lurk on there, it helps my numbers. I'm about to make a big push for YouTube to see if I can monetize that. Instagram I could give a crap about. Let's be real. It's an extra platform to get some exposure, to get people into Twitch and YouTube. I mean, if I get monetized on that too, that's great. But we're not pushing for that. So, who is absolutely pumped up for the draft? As always, you got a song request? Send it. Let me know what you guys want to hear. We're going to jam out. We're going to party. This is going to be a great time. I know I've been advertising the draft for about a week. Probably should have put a little more time into it. I know Plusy just fell off. We're going to give a couple more minutes just to give some more people in here, and then we're going to start with it. And I did have an idea. And I kind of want to know what you guys think. So, I'm making a poll right now for you guys. Welcome back, Plusy. It's based on everyone you hired, but NASCAR is more down to the driver, pit crew, as your package is basically set. Hey, Gordon, who was that guy? It was a NASCAR race, and he literally just went, I was watching the clip last night, again, just shaking my head. He literally said, I'm gonna put my foot to the floor, and I'm not gonna stop until I see the checkered flag or Jesus. And proceeded to slam into the freaking wall and ride the wall to a second place finish from like 10th. Like, bro, do that in F1 and you're going to kill yourself. Literally, your car will disintegrate. You will probably flip over, and I would say 50-50, but it's probably lower than that. You're going to die. I'd say 10% chance you're going to die by flipping your car. You know, like, you know the guy I'm talking about. And it was like this season or last season too. So I'm a Dale Jr. fan, but I also remember when Dale Jr. came over. Maybe, I don't know. You know who I'm talking about, though. The dude just rode the wall. He literally took his hand. I don't want to say took his hand off the wheel. Just held it against the wall with the freaking gas to the pedal, to the floor. It's just like, I'm going to do this. Go fast, turn left. Raise hail, praise Dale. I was just like, bro, that's not racing. There was no, good for him. I don't want to say there was no skill involved in that, because there definitely was. But there's no skill involved in putting your car against a wall. He didn't have to race other cars. He just freaking used that thing to keep himself going. And yeah, there's skill involved. I'm not taking away from him the fact that he went from whatever he was to a second place finish. Good for him, man. You figured it out. Like, and you figure I would watch Indy, but it really is. I mean, I respect F1 too because it's a gentleman's sport. In NASCAR, rubbing is racing. In F1, rubbing is getting your ass beat in the freaking pits. Like, those guys get feisty. And I think the problem is open wheel versus closed wheel. But it's also just that big difference of the technical aspects. There's a lot more to it. Yeah, but you know what? Bump drafting. Bump drafting is genius move. If I don't have any wind flow restrictions, you're getting so much more air. You're getting so much more power because you're not fighting wind. So if I can get behind someone and push them, yeah, you're adding more power to your car. It works. It's a genius move. I would actually say that's racing. That is teamwork racing, or not even teamwork, but just that's racing, though. Look, I respect NASCAR drivers. I do. It's still a sport. It's cool. It's not my cup of tea. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But who here's ready for a wee bit of... You guys ready to get this going? The hell is this song? Is he going as fast as you can within the rules? Now, the wall ride is less racing and more trying to escape the track and being told no. Yeah, but at the same time, I did watch F1 last night. I'm so tired. You're not wrong, Gordon, but at the same time, racing is going as fast as you can within the rules, while at the same time figuring out how to exploit the rules. Perfect example. McLaren's notorious for breaking... Well, there's been a lot of good ones. But, yeah. McLaren is notorious for exploiting rules. So is Mercedes. So, what was one of the big controversies of last year? The McLaren Mini DRS, where the wing actually opened, the back wing opened up a little bit under normal conditions. What's wrong? You know? The rules just said you couldn't do that. The rules didn't say you couldn't do that. Who remembers Hamilton with the pulling of the wheel thing? McLaren had the thing where they'd hit their knee against a button and it would do something. Like, everyone always tries to exploit the rules. And that's part of it. Here are the rules. Work within them. You ever hear the... And I don't want to call it cheating, but because it's not. But you ever hear the term, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying? That's racing, man. You get very likely not get disqualified. That cool. Can't disqualify him when there's no rule against it. Now, once they noticed it and put a rule into effect, cool. But here's the thing. They would have disqualified them, and they would have literally thrown the rule book at him and said, show me where it says I can't do that. One thing I learned in the military. We have rules and regulations. Flat out says, this is what you can do. Or it says, this is what you cannot do. So if my rules and regulations say I can or cannot do that, ready? I cannot have... Here, I'm going to go with something simple. The Army flat out says that I am authorized in camouflage uniform, green or black socks with no logo on them. In PTs, I am authorized... So here, when I started in the Army, we were allowed white socks that had to be pulled up and no logo. Ankle, they had to be over the ankle. So a couple of us started getting smart, and we bought socks that went, instead of those socks that go up to your knees, and from the 70s, a lot of people started wearing socks that covered the ankle, but were ankle socks. With no logo on them. And the Army was like, oh, you can't do that. And we're like, why? The rules don't say we can't. And they were like, shit, you're right. What difference did it make? Nothing. So they authorized it. Tattoos. It's the military. We all get tattoos. Oh, you can't have tattoo. When I joined, you can't have tattoos below the ankle, below the elbow, or the knee. Bro, I got 2 leg sleeves. I got tattoos below my elbows now. They said it doesn't affect combat readiness. It doesn't, so who the hell cares? Then it was, but you can't have anything on the hands. Now you can have tattoo on your hands. Like, rules change based on circumstances and evolutions. So that's the thing of any professional sport. Exploiting the rules to your advantage. I remember the NBA. The shoes that you could pump up with air that would give you a little more of a vertical. They got banned after a while. But, all right, we got some people rolling in now, finally. That's what I'm talking about. Can only ramble on for so long, right? All right, you guys ready for this? You guys ready for this draft? Let's get this song off. Need something a little more upbeat. Or country. That'll work. All right, let's do this. Hell no. All right. No Hamilton then, unless someone pays for it. Easy enough. All right. You guys ready? We have to fill out every team, and then we have to create a team. So... here we are. So here's the first question I want to ask everyone. What are we going to do? What are we going to start at? Everyone's going to have the same level of facility, same car performance. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what? Let's make it interesting. No, you know what? Car performance, I'm going to leave at default. I'm going to let you guys pick facilities. I'm going to let you guys pick starting balances. No, I'm leaving those at fault. So you guys will... I don't know. We'll figure that part out. All right. We're at Red Bull. Who's racing for Red Bull this year in this save? Let's see. All right. So I'm looking in the chat now. So moving great. So for Red Bull, Gordon is saying Sonoda and Gasly. What do you guys think? Are we doing... I'm putting them in for now, but we can change it. Sonoda and Gasly. Are we... So, here's what I want. Let's see if we have the... Crap. You know what? Let's try this. Here. And we can go back and edit it. But if you like it, Gasly and Sonoda racing for Red Bull, give me a yes. Just put Red Bull yes. If you don't like it, Red Bull no, and put your suggestion. So if you do not like what's in there, Red Bull no, and put your suggestion. We're going to do all the drivers first. And remember, we got 2 more to do at the end of all of that. Then we'll go back through again. So after that, we're going to go for our key staff, our engineers. Gordon, you're the only... Are you the only one? I don't know. We'll go through it piece by piece. So, anyone else want to get in on this? Gordon, is there a way to do a timer? Otherwise, I'll just set one up on my phone. Timer, a countdown. You know if there's any way to do something like that? Or do I have to actually, like, download something and, like, do a VOD or something? Or an overlay. I'm not doing an overlay. It's too much of a pain in the ass to set up on the fly. Alright, I'm giving you guys 30 seconds. Starting now. 30 seconds. And if anyone complains, they should have been here because I've been advertising it for, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks now that we're doing the draft today? I think I'm the only one that's just who and where. There was a dummy, but nothing else. Also, the time... There's time for a poll, but otherwise, no. All right, well, I'm setting the timer. I got a timer on the phone. We're fine. And yeah, but you know what? They could be in here, too. All right. Mercedes. Oh. I forgot them, huh? As you see, I'm taking everyone off. Everyone is coming off. All right. So, Gordon has recommended for Mercedes Antonelli. Wait. And Vesti. Why are these guys not in alphabetical order? Guess they're rated order. Tell me if I miss them. There we go. Antonelli. Antonelli. Let's look. There he is. Okay. Antonelli and Vesti. Anyone want to throw something else out there? 30 seconds. To finish the season. Let's be real. It's to finish the season. We'll set those goals. Well, I think they're going to set the goals for us. We're just setting up the entire career. So, this is our options for Mercedes. It honestly might just be stated to be first. Maybe. So, truth. I'm going to show you where we're at so far in the draft. We got Gasly and Tsunoda racing for Red Bull. Antonelli and Vesti for Mercedes. I'm going to let... I don't know if I have control over that. Over where we finish. We didn't do any of that yet. So we're going to pick drivers first. Then we're going to go to engineers. Then we're going to go to key staff. Then we're going to set up starting balances, or we might leave those at default. There's also the fast. Nice. So we're going to go through everything section by section, but the first thing we're doing is setting up the drivers. So, Antonelli Vesti. Mercedes, yes. Just put Merc, yes, if you like it. Merc, no. And make a suggestion. 30 seconds. Yeah, Gordon, I'm pretty sure you're good with it because I'm using your suggestions. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Ferrari. Who did you pick for Ferrari? Leclerc and Hamilton? Just keeping it the way it is, huh? All right. Ferrari. We have Leclerc and Hamilton. Ew. Anyone have any other suggestions? Yes, either 3 as performance or 2 on uneven. Keep it. We're good with it. Anyone else? 30 seconds. Speak your piece. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. See how Ferrari does with the IRL team this season and changing it. I can change it mid-season. I'll fire all. Oh, can I fire these idiots? I got the save editor if I want to fire people and change around. All right, what do we got for McLaren? Oscar Piastri and Sergio Perez, huh? All right, there's our McLaren team. Current and former drivers. We got current and former drivers going. Anyone have any other suggestions? Do we have any other suggestions? Changing up the song. I love that. MSC and JPM? Who the hell are those? Spell them out for me, buddy. I have no clue. Mutton. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do then. All right, so Team McLaren, I'm going to do a poll. 1 minute poll. So Team McLaren. Ricardo, MSC, and J. Other. All right. Well, we can make a new driver. I could put Grosjean in here. If we want to see Grosjean, I just got to make a driver. So they would be a custom driver. We have a poll going on. Get your votes in. So here's what I'm going to... So, because that is in question, we're going to undo that. No, Schumacher's in here. Schumacher is absolutely in here. Right there. Okay. It's Piastri and Perez and Danny and Ricardo. Oh, Michael. Cool. Well, I can make a Michael Schumacher. All right, so we're between Piastri and Perez. Time for another poll. Well, I think Danny and Ricardo are the same person. But, all right, new poll. 1 minute. Piastri and DR. All right. If you guys want that one, just put DR in the chat if you want that one. And by the way, you guys are going to have to tell me names too, because sometimes I'm stupid. Danger Zone! Ahmed, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Welcome in. We are doing an F1 draft party. So we are picking every aspect of how this save is going to be. So if you want to get in on this, we are at Team McLaren. And we're going to work it. All right. So, for reference to the game, I'll figure it out. I'll just misspell the names. All right, so we're going to put Perez. I didn't see Oscar. All right, so we have Oscar, we have Piastri, and Perez. Wonderbar. It doesn't go well. I tried. It's just mayhem. All right, Team Aston Martin. Norris and Dragovich. Norris. I think it's... All right, this is where we're at. Lando Norris and Felipe Dragovich. 30 seconds. If you like it, we keep it. 30 seconds. If you like it, just put yes. If you don't like it, throw some suggestions out there. 30 seconds starting now. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got one. For everyone lurking, chilling in the chat, don't be afraid to jump in here. Your opinion matters too. You guys are going to have to watch this mayhem. Now, if you look at the pinned message, if you want to sub, gift a sub, or donate 1,000 bits. Drugo and Behrman? Okay. So, if you want to sub, donate, gift a sub, or donate 1,000 bits, and you'd be like, I want this guy here. It happens. And that could be for any team, even if we're already done. I'm going to give you guys override authority. So this could be super interesting. All right, so Norris Dragovich. All right, so I'm going to make this easy. If you want Norris on Aston Martin, type 1 in the chat. If you want Behrman on Aston Martin, type 2 in the chat. How about that? We'll make that easy. Lando Norris is a 1. Ollie Behrman's a 2. 30 seconds. Get your votes in. What are you guys thinking? Norris or Behrman? 15 seconds. And that is 30 seconds. So we are good with Norris and Dragovich, right? Last chance. Speak up. So we're good. We're keeping Norris Dragovich. All right, we're keeping Norris and Dragovich. The community has stayed silent for the most part. Alpine, Doohan, and Ricardo. You know what? I'm doing it the hard way. All right, so we're saying Ricardo and Doohan. All right, Ricardo and Doohan. Yes to keep it. No in your suggestions. And 30 seconds starting. Well, If Doohan doesn't deserve a seat, come up with come up with an alternative. One to keep it. So if you like it, give me a 1. If you don't like it, give me names. 15 seconds. I think maybe when we win the Constructors, we retire the save and we do another draft. We'll figure that part out too. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It doesn't matter. I'll put whoever the hell I can in. And yes, there are. 1, Ricardo and Doohan. And just to answer your question, we just go to bottom back. Who's got a rating? Sophia Flourish. Doesn't mean I can't make one. Williams. Albon and Sargent. I already know just to go. Oh, he's not bottom tier. All right. Alexander. I can make an all-female team. So we got Alexander Albon and Sargent. We got Sophie Flourish and a created female character, which means we're going to need to do her stats. So here's what we're going to do. Damn it, I didn't want to view the results. I don't care. One-minute poll. We got a poll up. So vote on the poll. Let's see what we do. You know what would actually be a really funny team? Logan Sargent and Lance Stroll. We'll call them the Spin Brothers. I think that could be fun. All right, we got a poll going. Maybe for Salba? All right, we could do that. We have the poll up. Albon and Sargent or Flourish and a female. No one voted. So, since we're good with Albon and Sargent, one for yes. If you like Albon and Sargent for Williams, drop a 1. If you want to see something different, drop it in the chat. 30 seconds. $20 seconds. Otherwise, it stays the way it is. Five, 4. All right, what do you want to see then? What do you want to see? You want to see the all-female team? That means we got to make a character for the second female. Is Alonso paired yet? He is not. I do not believe Alonso is paired yet. He is not. Alonso and Albon. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Give me a 1 for Sargent and a 2 for Alonso in the chat. 1 for Sargent, 2 for Alonso. We got a 1, we got a 2. "15 seconds. We need a tiebreaker." I'm going to have to do it the hard way, aren't I? All right, give me a minute. I have a solution to this. Well, we're going to do this the even easier way. Ready? Watch this. I'm going to spin the wheel 3 times. 50-50 shot. I'm going to spin the wheel 3 times. First one to get 2 out of 3 gets the place. Okay, Alonso's got the first one. Hey, I got plenty of options for tiebreakers. Alonso's got one. Sargent's got one. All right. Let's see who gets it. And there it is. Alonso will be taking the second seat. All right, whatever the fuck this team is called. We got Lawson and Iwasa. Shit, Lawson sucks. And do I not see Iwasa? There's Lawson. And Iwasa. All right, we got Lawson and Iwasa. Keep in mind, once we do these 10 teams, we have an 11th team to do. So keep that in mind. All right. Lawson and Iwasa. 30 seconds. 1 for yes. 2 for no. Drop some suggestions if you wanted to. And Jess is rookies. All right, we're good with 1. All right, we're good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lawson and Iwasa are racing for the team of 1,000 names. Hey, Ben, what's going on? Welcome to the draft. We're Logan and Land. Yeah. Ben, we're doing our F1 draft, so we're picking every aspect of each team. So we got 2 more teams to pick for. And then we got 2 more teams to pick for. We'll recap them. So we do have a suggestion. So we're going to do a poll. And then what's your other? All right, we got a poll. Get in on it. You got 3 options. You got Sainz and Pocher. You have Logan Sargent and Lance Stroll, the Spin Brothers, or Hell on Wheels. Or something else. You got 1 minute on the poll. What do you guys think? Jump in on the poll. Now we're gonna do a recap. Again, try Stroll and Sargent. Yep, that's Hell on Wheels. Hell on Wheels would be Stroll and Sargent. And that's our winners. Logan Sargent. I guess Lance Stroll will be considered a 3-star, huh? All right, we got Stroll and Sargent on Haas. They are going to get no points. I mean, we'll do a recap of where we're at. All right. Last team, Haas. Berman and Verstappen. So I'm going to put them in and we can discuss after. All right. For Haas. So right now it's Verstappen and Bierman. Bottas is nowhere yet. Keep in mind, after these 10, after we do these 10, we have to pick key staff, engineers. We still have an 11th team to make. So we have to make a created team. That could be a created driver and a real driver. That could be 2 real drivers. That's up to you guys. There's other things we got to go through too, but Verstappen and Bierman. Give me a 1 if you like it. If you don't like it, drop a 2 in the chat. All right. So we got Max and Bottas as well. So we got 1, 2. So drop a 1 if you like it. Drop a 2 if you want to see some changes. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Time for a poll. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. All right, we got another poll up. You got 1 minute Make a decision. Figure out who you want to be the number 2 man for, the number 2 for Haas. And if other wins, we can do other. Ben, did you vote for Bottas already, or? Okay, we have another. Okay. So we have another. What's your suggestion for the other, Ben? Well, he's in a Haas. He's going to struggle anyway. So what? So we are in agreement that Ollie Berman is coming out. Hey Ben, what's your recommendation? If you don't want Bottas or Berman in there. That way we post share. All right, guys. We have Mr. Post share being thrown in there. So 1, 2 equals. Throw your votes in. 1 for Bottas, 2 for Post share. And so we got 1 for Bottas. You know what? Hold on, Truth. I'm going to give you a third option. I'm spelling his name wrong. I don't care. You got 3 options. Bottas, Post share, and Bierman. Drop your votes. So, 1, 2, and 3. Make your decision. If we can't decide, I'll let the wheel of fate. So you want Bottas? You want Post share? Okay, and I know Gordon, he probably got pulled away for a minute. Gordon did suggest, what's his name? Bierman. So let me give 30 seconds. And worst case, we take it to the wheel of chance. Then we're going to do a final review. In case anything changed. 15 seconds to get your votes in. 10 seconds. Last minute votes. Because right now we're split. Yeah, we could put a 4th possibility in. What are you guys thinking for a 4th? What are you thinking for a 4th, Truth? Who do you want? Just drop the name. If they're available, great. If they're not, if they're not, we'll figure it out. A 3-star, huh? All right, so we got Bottas, Ocon, Hulkenberg. So Ocon and Hulkenberg are other options. Yuki is with... Who is Yuki with? Yuki's up in the Red Bull team. Hey, Simple, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the draft. So, Pocher, Behrman, and Bottas. Those are our options right now. So, Simple, we're doing an F1 draft. F1 Manager, we are making a complete save based on what the community wants. So, right now, I'm doing good. We're having some fun. I think we're going to go to the Wheel of Chance to pick our final driver for this grid. We are going to make another one. We'll review it. I want to make sure everyone's good with it, but we'll review it. All right, ready? Wheel of Chance. Here we go. Are we ready? 2 out of 3. All right, we have Pocher with 1. I guess first one to get 2. First one to get 2 votes on the wheel. Oh, that's amazing, dude. So the way we're doing the draft is it's an F1 manager save. Everyone in the community is picking who is going to be on what team. We're going to pick the key staff, the engineers. Then we're going to make a creative team. We're also going to decide budget, facilities, car performance. All right, so we got Pocher has 1, Bottas has 1. And we have the Wheel of Fate has spoken. Valtteri Bottas. So, we are going to review now. This is going to be an interesting race. You definitely picked a good race to get into. Australia is a fast track, a lot of mistakes going on, so it's going to be an interesting one. We were talking before about how we like F1 over NASCAR. So we're talking about that and the differences between the two. I think F1 is a more... Oh, yeah, it does. And it might rain. I played the Monaco Grand Prix. And... So, wait. Ready? Hold on. Let me ask. Let's see. I know what it is. I think anytime anyone hears Monaco, this is their reaction. No one likes Monaco. And if you do, you probably belong in a mental institute. Monaco? Here. The best part of the Monaco Grand Prix is qualifying. Because that's how it's done. After qual, that's usually how it ends. Oh, that's why you hate Verstappen? I'm sure we'll find more reasons. Okay. We are going to recap the picks. In Red Bull, yeah, for the most part, minimal changes. All right, Red Bull, we have Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. Mercedes, Antonelli and Vesti. Ferrari, Hamilton and Leclerc. McLaren, Piastri and Perez. Yeah, super egotistical. Aston Martin, Norris and Dragovic. Alpine, Ricciardo and Doohan. It's okay. You either love Verstappen or you hate him. Hey, Simple, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Williams, Albon and Alonso. Yo, I'm looking at Alonso's picture. Why does he look like one of the guys from Muppets? No one can stand Max. I hate Max. RB, Liam Lawson and Iwasa. The Kick Sauber team. This team cannot be touched. Have you sought mental help, Ben? No, as I said, you either love Max or you hate him. No one's like, I'm okay with Max Verstappen. Our Kick Sauber team. I got a Lewis Hamilton career. I joined McLaren from Mercedes. Is that a downgrade or an upgrade? I don't know. McLaren is absolutely an upgrade from Mercedes. All right, we got the Wreckham brothers, Logan Sargent and Lance Stroll racing for Sauber. I already know how many points they're going to finish the season with. Here's a clue. It's 0. And Haas, we have Verstappen and Bottas. All right, it's time to pick engineers. Gordon gave some ideas, but he didn't say for who, so I think he's recommending them for mine. All right. My mate is Lando Norris, and he joined Red. Between Hamilton and Norris in my career. Truth, I 1,000% agree with you. I absolutely, with a passion, I hate Verstappen, and I hate Lewis Hamilton. With a passion, I hate those two. Verstappen's an amazing driver. I want to see Hamilton win his 8th. I hate the man, but I want to see him. Perez is middle of the pack. He's all right. I don't like his personal politics or how he uses... Look, I'm easy. Get in the damn car and race. I don't give a crap what your personal politics are. You want to go do something? Start a foundation and deal with that crap. I don't care what your personal politics are. Don't shove it down my throat during a race. Don't shove it down my throat during a football game, a basketball game, a soccer match. Don't throw your personal politics down my damn throat. I'm here. Yeah, ready? This is going to sound real horrible. I'm here to be entertained. So entertain me. I don't give a shit about politics. I don't care what your personal politics are. And here's the funny part. If I agreed, I don't agree. You know, I'm not even going to say, but if I even agreed with Lewis Hamilton's politics, the fact that he shoves it down our throats while racing, I don't like it. Even if I agree with his politics, I don't like it. That's why I dislike him. But he is an amazing driver, and I will not take that away from him. All right. So, what are we saying for an engineer? Alex Chan. I gotta find them. All right. So for Alex Chan for who? Yuki or Gasly? Because we need 2 engineers. What do you guys think? Who's Alex Chan going to? He's a 1-star. Is he going to Yuki or Gasly? Otherwise, I'm just going to pick. I'll make... So, 30 seconds... and come up with a second engineer. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick, and they're going to be from the same category. "15 seconds, or forever hold your peace." Randomize it? Oh, Wheel of Death time. I like it. I freaking like it. All right, I like it. Bonington. Lambaye. Dudley. It's a good idea. I'm just adding them all in. You know what? I am making one exception. I'm taking them out. Mata Spinney. You'll understand why. You already... All right. We're almost there. Beer. Holy crap, there's so many shitty, Now I'm going to ask you this. We have to make a creative team. Is there anyone I am pulling out for this creative team? Are there any engineers? I know Gordon recommended Slade and Howard. Do you want to pull Slade and Howard for the team that we're going to control? Oh, wrong thing. Satini. Roman Gostin, it. I didn't realize Roman Grossen was a engineer now. Martinis. Ruffo. Brambilla. Almost done. We're nowhere near done, are we? DUFA. Constance. All right, so Slade and Howard were recommended for our create team. Am I leaving them in? Or am I taking them out? One for... All right, so we're going to do a 1 if they... 1 if Slade and Howard are going to the creative team. 2 if they're staying in. Because I'll pull them out. But I think it's only fitting that Lance Stroll, his engineer, is Matthias Spinney. We can all see the comical in that, right? Like, we can all have a good laugh at that. $30 and I'm automatic.
This is the way.
Oh, Reese, what is up, my man? Thank you so much. Thank you for the gifted sub.
This is the way.
How you doing today, Reese? We have our Hey guys, seriously, check out Reese. If you want to see what a stream's supposed to look like, go check Reese out. He is amazing. I've personally been working with him. He's helped me out a ton. He's helped me grow to where I am, so I appreciate that, Reese. Dude, you deserve it, honestly. You I like busting your chops, but you work way too damn hard. So having the day off, you absolutely deserve it. Now, with that, I'm going to go over all the teams. If you want to make any changes or recommendations or pick a driver, if you want to pick a driver for a created team, or you want to change up one of these drivers by subbing up, by gifting a sub, you now have that option. So for Red Bull, we have Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda. Mercedes, Antonelli and Vesti. Ferrari, Hamilton and Leclerc. McLaren is Piastri and Perez. Aston Martin, we have Norris and Drugovich. Alpine is Ricciardo and Duhan. We have Albon and Alonso with Williams. Lawson and Iwasa is with RB. We're not allowed to touch the Mayhem team. The Kick Sauber team is Sargent and Stroll. And Lance Stroll likes to spin out a lot, so his engineer is Matthias Spinney. See what I did there? And then we have Max Verstappen and Valtteri Bottas for Haas. If you like those setups, if you want to recommend someone for the creative team we're going to do. Otherwise, we're going to start picking our engineers for everyone. Super random to do it. So let me know what you're thinking. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to start picking some engineers. All right. So we're going to spin the wheel. Let's see who Pierre Gasly's engineer is going to be. And Bonstead. Now I got to find him. All right. So we have Fonstead. Who is engineer 2 going to be for the Red Bull team? I forgot to take Howard out, didn't I? Yep. So Howard and Slade are going over to the created team. My bad. I forgot about that one. Cristofori. All right, engineers for Mercedes. What do we got? Lewin. All right. And who is who is his partner over there? Let's see. Looks like Rivera. Where is he now? All right. Time for Ferrari's engineers. Let's see what happens with Ferrari. All right, Brambella, huh? Where is he? Should have marked what level they were. Brambella. Let's see who engineer number 2 is. Let's see who engineer number 2 is. Pedros? Let's find him. I'm looking. Why don't I see him? I don't see them. Where were they? That would give me a clue, wouldn't it? They're tier 1 or tier 2? Bonington, Lambase, Dudley. There he is. All right, so we got Ferrari's drivers. Time for McLaren. Let's see who McLaren's engineers are. Matos, huh? All right, we got Matos. Let's see who our second engineer is. Second engineer, Angelina. Aston Martin. Corias. And let's see who their second driver is. Troll. All right. Time for Alpine. Let's see what we get with Alpine. Cronin, huh? All right, Cronin. And who's our number 2 engineer for Alpine? Defu. Where are they? Defu. All right. Williams. Should I get the second race in Q3? Should I kid a second race? in Q3 with my C1 driver in P2 by 0.13. What do you mean? Albon is getting Hamlin. What do you mean? And that time was... What do you mean by kid a second race in Q... Should I kid a second race? Oh, you want to go out more? That's up to you, man. If you think you're going to improve your time, do it. If you're in P2, like, that's up to you. All right, so Hamlin is one engineer for Williams. Who was our second? Irwin. Where is Mr. Irwin? Where is Irwin? He's got to be at the bottom. There he is. Irwin. His Q3 time was 120. If you think you can improve time, send him out again. If you don't think you can improve time, don't bother. Because you're just killing tires. All right. Liam Lawson gets Bird. Liam Lawson is getting Bird, and who else do we have? Jego. Hego? Lego? All right, we're going to remove him. That was for RB. What was that last one I said? Bird? All right, Salba. Let's see who Logan Sargent gets. Gannon. Where is Gannon? There he is. Nice. All right. Let's see who Haas gets. Chindamo. Chindamo. There we go. And engineer 2. Last engineer. Ogle. Nicely done. All right, now it's time to pick some key staff. Aerodynamics. So technical chief time. We're going to do the same thing. I think that's the easiest way. Unless anyone has anything they want to see. Let's see. If anyone wants to see anyone anywhere. Desorda. All right. Time to pick a technical chief for each team. Howdley. Red Bull gets Howdley. Let's see who Mercedes gets. It's all right, Rush. I'll give you a recap. We're picking technical chiefs now. I'll go over everything with you. All right. Key is going to Ferrari. Let's see who McLaren gets. Beautiful. All right, this is the McLaren chief. Technical chief. Pat Fry goes to McLaren. I'll do a full recap for you, Rush. Probably. Egginton. All right, Egginton goes to Aston Martin. I'll go over it with you. I'll go over everything with you. Cardell is going to Alpine. Williams gets follows. RB. Desorda. Let's see who the Sauber team gets. Gets Harmon. And that means Haas gets... Yeah, I'll post it in the Discord. All right, we are going to now pick head of aerodynamics. I'll post the results. Why'd I type out his full first name? Yeah, dude, it's just way too much. But we still have to pick our custom team. I figured this is the easiest way for this one. All right. So, just one. Well, we can go up to 11 teams in a season. All right, let's look at Red Bull's head of aerodynamics. Red Bull gets Paganelli. Mercedes. Let's see who Mercedes gets. Oh. De Beer. Nice. Time for Ferrari. Tondi. Time for McLaren. McLaren gets Greg. Aston Martin. Gets Murphy. Alpine. Let's see who Alpine gets. Protomoo. Williams. We got one more randomizing than that. Then we get to really vote on a bunch of stuff. Williams gets Balbo. RB, V-Carb, the team with 1,000 names. Who do they get? Joel. All right. Let's see what Salva gets. Canyon. And that means Haas is left with Sinelli. All right. Now we are looking at sporting directors. Holler. All right, we're getting there. Van der Ven. Okay. Let's find Red Bull's sporting director. Red Bull gets Landro. Time for Mercedes. Oh, man. Mercedes gets a good one. All right. Ferrari, where you at? Let's see who Ferrari gets. Ferrari gets Van der Ven. All right, McLaren. Capietto. Oh. Aston Martin is getting Randeep Singh. Time for Alpine. Let's see what Alpine gets. Brown. Alpine gets Brown. Williams, who are they getting? Cottrell. All right. Devlin. Oh, Wheatley. Williams got Wheatley. RB. So, I mean, true. Technically, like what we're doing, every team's custom. But you can do 11 in the field. Reese is with RB. Let's see what happens with the Sauber team. Sauber gets a really good one. And who does Haas get? All right, Coleman. Beautiful. So, here is what I am going to do. I am going to save this, but at the same time, there we go. Now, let's go through everything. I'm going to write everything down. Driver 2. 1. Engineer 2. Technical chief. Arrow. Sporting. All right, so we're going to go through now. Everything. So, for red... Oh, give me a minute. All right, so to recap now. Red Bull, their driver 1 is Gasly. Their driver 2 is Sonoda. Engineer 1 is Bonstead. Engineer 2, Cristofori. The technical director is Howdley. Aero director. And their sporting director, Mercedes, Antonelli, Vesti, Rivera, De Beer, and Everno. Hey guys, start putting some thought into who is racing for our custom team. because that is up next. That is up next. Brian, Art, Greg. All right. Aston Martin. Dragovich. Trolling. Murphy, Singh. Who should... Hey, guys, so who do you think? Who should our number one and let me ask you this one. Should we make a create a driver, or are we using two drivers? One for... So, 1 equals... Created driver, 2 equals... Alright. Let me know what you guys think. As I continue to just make sure these are good. What do you guys think? Give me some feedback here, guys. What do you guys want to see? Hey, Rush, how do you like our Sauber team? And I handpicked Lance Stroll's engineer just because of his name. Yeah. Uh-oh, I missed something. Engineer 2 is spinning. Here, 1 is getting. I see what I did. And getting the last one in. We all decided that we're going to turn the joke of the league into another joke. By the way, though, do you notice Lance Stroll, who was always spinning out, his race engineer's name is Matthias Spinney? Okay. Let me ask you guys this. Let's make a new poll. One-minute poll. What am I doing with everyone's budgets? So I'm giving you guys a poll. You guys get to pick. I'm giving you guys get to pick. What am I doing with everyone's budgets? How fair do we want to make this? How unfair do we want to make this? What level of insanity do we want to play with? What do we got? What do you guys think? Okay, everyone's equal in the poll, so everyone's gonna have the same. All right, another poll now. What are they starting with? A high amount, a medium amount, or a low amount? So what do you guys want to see? Do you want everyone cash flush? Do you want everyone broke? Do you want everyone, like, middle of the road where they still got to work for it? What do you guys want to do? And that's their starting balance. About 20 seconds left to vote. Anyone else gonna vote? Let's see. What do we do with these guys' starting balance? All right, they're all starting off with a high balance. Let me give everyone's gonna, what do you think? 40 million's fair? What's up, Vanes? How you doing? What do you think? Chime in. So keep in mind though, the teams are not stock teams. Here. Look at Red Bull's drivers. Pierre Gasly and Tsunoda. Look at Haas. Verstappen, Bottas. So, if we go everyone 40, and that's just a starting balance. You're going off the fact that these guys all have good drivers, though. These are not good. These are not stock teams anymore. See what I'm saying? So what's the theory behind that then? Because we're going to work on car performance in a minute. We're adjusting everything. So we can decide different team default for the cars. We could decide all of that. Haas and Kick, if you start them at 40, it gives them a chance to compare with higher teams. Yeah, but at the same time, we could also just make their car better. That's why. So here, car performance. We're going to do. We're going to start a new poll. All right, we're starting a 1-minute poll. So now we're going to adjust car performance, which is why it doesn't matter. That's why the money thing wasn't a big deal, because we're going to decide what how the cars perform. So you got about 30 seconds so that we could set them for each team. Or we can randomize. Yeah, I want to see something. All right, so we're going to set it for each team. All right, we got another poll for you. Do we want to pick for each team? Do we want to individually pick what each car will be? Or do we want to just randomize it and let the Wheel of Death figure it out 1 to 5 star? "30 seconds. We got 30 seconds on the poll. What are you thinking? All right, now we got 1 vote for randomize. So what do you guys think? And Percy, to make it. Well, yeah, but we did. So that's why the communities picks everything, Veins. They wanted an equal budget for everyone. So everyone gets a $40 million budget to start. That's their starting balance. That's not their budget. That is their starting balance. Everyone's got 40 million. Now we're going to let the Wheel of Doom decide what level their cars are. Because again, you're going on the fact that, either way. Let's go check out the Wheel of Doom. All right, Red Bull. See what type of car Red Bull gets. All right, Red Bull. Well, yeah, but that takes off. That's why this is a community event. The community gets to pick. All right. Let's see what Mercedes gets. We're leaving it up to chance now. Everyone's gonna get a 5-star car, aren't they? Ferrari. Ferrari gets a 1-star car. How about McLaren? Wow. The Wheel of Doom hates Ferrari. All right, let's see what type of car Aston Martin gets. All right, if everyone but Ferrari gets a 5-star, we're redoing this. Because we're not going to have all 5 stars and Ferrari just eats ass. All right, Alpine gets a 1-star car. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to. I know what I'm going to do, too. I know what I can do to increase the odds. Oh, here we go. RB's getting a 3-star car. So I'm going to keep doing it just to see what everyone gets. And then we'll decide if we want to keep it or redo it. Because, let's be real. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this now. And let's see what Haas gets. Okay. So, here's where we're at. Red Bull has a 5-star car. Mercedes has a 5-star car. Ferrari gets a 1-star. McLaren with 5-star. Aston Martin 5-star. Alpine with a 1. Williams with a 5. Don't wait. Williams had a 1, my bad. RB with a 3. Sauber with a 2. Haas with a 3. What do you want to do? So what are we doing here? Are we keeping these the way they are? Or are we redoing this? What do you guys think? What are you guys feeling here? $30 seconds left. What are we doing? 1 to redo it or 2 to keep it? It's kind of all over the place. Or do we want to keep it? Do we want to redo it? Do we want to redo all the 5 stars? Do I redo all the 5 and 1 stars and give them a second shot? So you guys are saying keep it. So do I give the 1 and the 5 stars a shot to better themselves? So, do I let the 1 and 5 stars get a chance to do better or get worse? Or do I just leave them the way they are and screw it? Sucks to suck. Alright, so it looks like we're going to keep them. Last bit. Facilities. How do we want to decide what level the facilities all are? $45 seconds. Do we want to use the team default? Do we want everyone equal? Or do we want to randomize the do we want to randomize it? Actually, do we want to randomize the cash too? I think that could be interesting, randomizing starting cash. I think that might actually be fair. Randomize the cash. We randomized the car. Might as well see what they start with, right? Okay. I'm going to do 2 spins. All right. So, Red Bull. What do we got? All right, Red Bull's starting off with minimal cash. Let's see what level their facilities are, because they do have a 5-star car. And they are getting a level 2 facility to start. All right, Mercedes, starting cash. I think this is a lot more fair, too. It's random. All right, Mercedes gets 100 million to start. Let's see what their facilities are. They are a 3-star facility. Ferrari time. All right, Ferrari's got a crap car, but they got a lot of money. Let's see what their facilities do. 4-star facility. Mclaren, starting cash. One-star cash. Let's check their facility. Four-star facility. And a 5-star car. I like it. And I'm gonna put all this in there too for anyone that wants to copy this save and see how they do. 1-star cash. Five-star facilities for Aston Martin. Alpine. 3-star cash. And a 4-star facility. Williams. Two-star cash. Let's check their facility. Four-star facility. All right, here we go. Red Bull, or RB. 3-star cash. How's their facility? Three-star facility. Sauber. Watch them get a 1-star freaking cash, 1-star facility. Right on there. They get 3-star cash. To 1-star facility with their 2-star car. 3-star facility. All right. Let's go check out Haas now. One-star cash. Four-star facility. That'll probably get saved till Monday. But yeah, we are going to stream this. Okay. It is all in. We're not touching the race calendar. Rules and regulations time. I'm gonna make this freaking super simple for all of us. Point scheme, we're leaving the way it is. All right. Pole position, bonus point. 1 equals yes. So ready? Pole position, bonus point. You know what? Do it the easy way. There you go. Vote. Are we doing a pole position bonus point? I'm leaving like... Does you have like season prize scheme? I'm leaving all that. So do we get a bonus point for the pole position? Polls are open. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe so? And where are we at? Yep, we're getting a pole position bonus point. All right, next poll. Fastest lap. Bonus point. What are we doing? Are we doing a fastest lap bonus point? What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe so? Fast lap bonus point, yes? All right. We're getting there. Anyone else want to jump in on this? Fastest lap bonus point. All right, we're doing that. Another poll. Last race, double points. What do you think? I think the no's have spoken. What do you guys think? Okay, and okay, one last poll. I'm just gonna do this as a whole. I'm gonna do this as a whole. Engine, ERS, gearbox. How many of each do we get? And we're just gonna open it up with that. Just across the board, let everyone get the same. I know. there'll be regulation changes during the season for next season. So unless we're super dominant, I gotta record all that too. Okay, so we have spoken. I do want to just do this real quick. 1, 2, 5. I want to just record everything. So if any of you want to do the same thing to see how you do with it, I can put those stats out for you too, so you can copy this over. And we're about to go into the create a car. We're gonna make our team. We're almost done. Okay. Let's save. Y'all ready?
Formula One. A new season and a new dawn as a brand new team lines up on the grid. That means an even harder challenge to secure that coveted championship silverware as the on-track action is turned right up to 11. We're ready for excitement ahead as the teams return to the drawing board in the battle to end Red Bull's dominance. They'll need to balance their aspirations for high performance with the risk of pushing too far and inviting catastrophic failures out on the track. With many drivers on the last year of their contracts, team principals will need to ensure that they're kept in the right mindset across the whole season, as well as managing sponsor demands and protecting their most valuable assets from the prying eyes of their rivals. As a new competitor enters the fray, anything is possible. This is Formula One.
All right. So, I believe... Crawford and Russell. Okay. Team name is going to be pretty simple. Does anyone... I am going to give you... I'll even... So, I put my vote in. If you want to recommend a team name, hit yes on the vote, drop it in the chat. You guys got about 30 seconds. God, I'm getting tired. Oh, I know we gonna be from the US. Salty Sergeant it is. Okay. Next. We're going to make this our own. Starting balance. Where's the Wheel of Destiny? Let's see what the wheel has to say. Start thinking of drivers, guys. Alright, I'll take a 4-star. Absolutely take a 4-star. Facilities. What do we get for facilities? We got 5-star facilities. Okay. I'm scared now. And how's our car gonna go? Four-star car? The nose knows. All right. We can work with that. Who are we driving? I see Russell as one of our options. Lando's taken. So Lando. So I know George Russell was one of our options. Let's look at who's where. All right, so you said Lando is with Aston Martin. Carlos Sainz is available. So here, Carlos Sainz is available. Actually, let's go to the Wheel of Doom just in case. So we know we got Russell is available. Sainz is available. Why don't I see Ocon on here? I guess he didn't get picked, huh? Didn't get picked earlier in the draft? Nope. Ocon. Hulkenberg. We could do a custom driver. Magnussen's available. Joe is available. O'Share is available. Giovanzi. Van Dorn. Schumacher's available. Oh, Lawson, he's taken. Ward. Hirakawa. Colapinto. Son of a Colapinto. Bordelello. Schwartzman. Hauger. Did it again. Hajar. Maloney. I mean, if you guys see anything you like, anyone you want, or we could do a custom. Fittipaldi. Stanek. Marty. push money. Miata. Carrera. If there's anyone you want or a custom, let me know. So what are you guys thinking? What's available over here? So we're gonna need to create. We're gonna have to make a new technical chief. Oh, let's decline that right now. What do you guys want to see for drivers? Or I could do the Wheel of Death. I know Russell's available. I know Sainz is available. So what do you guys think? In case anyone's in a commercial. This is for our creative team. Hulk and Signs? I'm looking to see what's available here. Alright, so Hulkenberg and Signs. Anyone else? Hulk and Signs? Alright, so he's available. Head of aerodynamics. Do we have any left, or do I need to make one? Nope, we gotta make a head of aerodynamics. So, who's our head of aerodynamics? Give me some stats here. You know what? Or do I just go with whatever they make? Head of aerodynamics. We will name him. How do I change his picture? There we go. That dude looks angry as shit. What's our head of aerodynamics name? It's Dirk Diggler. I'm just going right with the defaults they give us. Hold on. Is he a rookie? Change his name? What are we changing the name to? Is he a rookie, experienced, seasoned veteran, newcomer, mid-pack? What do you guys want for all that? Or do I use a random name generator? What do you guys think? Rookie? Newcomer? All right, cool. Is he a rookie? Is he better? Worse? Does he have any acclaim? Does he suck? What do you guys think? Experienced? Okay. His acclaim? If he's experienced, he's going to be a mid-pack racer then. Alright, so Ron Meadows is good. The hell, he didn't save? And you think a newcomer? Alright. Easy enough. Head of aerodynamics. He's taken, so we gotta make one. I got a good name for her. You know what? We're just going to use the same thing there. We have Miss Amanda Hug and Kiss as our technical chief. All right. So what do you guys think? Fuck it. Do it the easy way. One minute poll. Choose our powertrain. I know what I like. I do actually have to go back to write down these options too, so. Alright, so hold on. What do we do for team members? Hulkenberg. Bonington. Technical is... Let's go back. Cash, we were a 4-star. Facility was a 5. Car was a 4. Ferrari engine it is. So, what do we want the car to look like? That's kind of cool. I kind of like that one. I kind of like this one. What do you guys think? You guys like it? I'm between that one. That's too much like the Haas. I don't know. I kind of like this car. You guys like it? Do you guys care? Yeah, I could do this car. My camo pattern car. What do you guys think? Camouflage or this little silver and bronze looking guy? I'm supposed to be able to do like historic liveries, but I downloaded that pack. I don't know where the hell it is. I do want to change the wheels out for that. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that. Well, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, no, I don't feel like doing that. Go with the silver? Yeah, I kind of like it too. It's suiting. I gotta do something about these wheels, though. These lights are so damn bright. Oh. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the ninja wheel look. Nah, we're going with the where was it? Ninja wheel. There we go. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Suits. I mean, this suit matches, right? What do you guys think? Looks stupid as hell. Let's find a logo that we kind of like. Oh, is that Anubis? Ooh. I kind of like Anubis. We're going with it. The Racing Jackals. Team principal. First name, last. What do you... All right. Standard, beautiful. We are there. All right. Let's hit up some... All right. We have our team. We have our team. We are there. We are done. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this game. There we go. And let's go. 'Cause I definitely need to get some food in me. I am hungry. All right, we're gonna raid out to someone. And that will be our raid message. I am going to kind of sit back, relax, get some food in me. And I am going to... What was the other crap I was going to do? Sit back, relax, get some food in me, get ready for the race. The series races tonight. So, we have our raid message. Let's go find someone to raid. Let's see who is in our category. No. No. Who else is here? Who is here? Fucking Instagram. Truth, Murdoch. It's a good filter to add, isn't it? English. Ingerish. One viewer up for 15. Up for 45. I'm finding us an English speaker to raid with low viewers. Yeah, this guy looks good. Let's see. Streaming up for 20 minutes. Yep, we're going to go raid this guy. So, hey, great stream. Thank you, guys. Monday, we are going to race this. So, let's see how good everything is. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming out. Don't forget our raid message if you are partaking. And we will be back Monday. So let's do this.